Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. We're just going to jump into some general energy for the collective and see what's vibing for today. Thank you so much to all you high vibey beings, you godly beings out there for watching, giving me thumbs up, liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. Have the song Back Up by Dej Loaf and Big Sean, spelled DEJ LOAF, and Big Sean playing right now on my title stream. Always relevant. I would say that is very relevant if you've heard that song. This is funny. God doesn't play. So yeah, it looks like somebody's going to be making some changes after some emotional disappointments. We have change coming into a household situation. Somebody could have been on display or being watched. Getting washed out a little bit by the light, but that is the Fool card. Interesting thing about this Fool card is that this new start has protection, somebody to come along, somebody loyal or some loyal energy. It's clear skies ahead, clear choice. Okay. Then we have the universe at the bottom, along with the ace. Double energy. Capricorn energy, double energy at the base of it. But we do see major cycles. During this period, we have two significant cycles coming to a close. One that can involve some sort of a household situation where someone was on display to some dark energy or dark people or something of that nature. Watching this person who is undressed or, doing whatever they do. But it caused some sort of a disruption. There's a new start because of it. People are talking about this situation and it's creating a new start in love in different aspects of this person's life. So it looks like somebody's going to be moving homes. Looks like some other people are going on display with this change. It's going to be kind of like a flip-flop in energy. The people that tried to make you a star or prevent you from being a star are going to be quite famous themselves. They talk a lot. These are people who perform a lot. You could do some form of performance. You can be a singer, actress, anything where you perform. You could be a social media influencer, star, or something of that nature. We see disruptions in somebody's life, their work, their performance. We see a change to that. And we see someone being in the spotlight because of it, or these are multiple people. So with this, we see a change from some dark energy. We see all of this darkness here, but this woman is ascending. This energy here is still ascending, bringing in some sort of a significant change, despite whatever disruptive episode this was. This episode where somebody could have had disruptions and disappointments within their household, caused by some sort of a voyeur. But it's dark. And we see she has on a tiny magician's hat and it's in reverse. So we know whatever is connected to this was dark. There's clarity about the situation. And people are going into the spotlight. because of this change that's bringing in love. Let's get some more clarity on this situation. Five of Wands in the Dancer, please. Five of Wands in the Dancer, please, God. Thank you so much. Disappointment in the Dancer. Somebody wanted you to be on performance, on display for them, and that's changing. Six of Wands. Somebody's moving forward with victory in regards to a situation where they could have unwantingly have been on display. And with her jeweled wands here, it looks very prosperous. It's a victory. She's standing in a victorious stance, in a prosperous stance of victory, moving away from this toxicity, as we see here with the Fool card. The Fool card and the Rock Star, please. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much. This one. Ten of Cups. So yeah, this could have involved a love circumstance. Children could be involved, as we see children here in this card. This could have involved some sort of a love, romance, some sort of a family dynamic. But we do see changes happening, and the positive energy moving into a Ten of Cups situation, and a happy domestic situation after this toxicity here. Some sort of a blessed, ordained union is coming together with a soulmate. It's golden. Living your life like it's golden. This is by Jill Scott. Go ahead and look that tongue up. Universe and the Ace of Cups, please, God. It looks like this speaking up this truth, these people that are going to be on display are going to help to usher in universal truth, love. Got people making some major changes in their lives, or major changes in their life being made for them universally on a God level. Here we go. All right, and we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess seems to be controlling this circumstance and this situation. It's almost the same character we see here with a beautiful headdress. The High Priestess has taken the reins of power back. This could be Taurus energy. You could be going into some sort of a relationship with as well. But with that said, we do see the High Priestess being in full control of the situation and the circumstance, having had like a past knowledge of what was happening, future knowledge of what's happening. This person is able to maneuver because they are blessed. There's some sort of a spiritual, some sort of a positive spiritual figure or being even amongst themselves, you know, just as a human. They're just positive. They walk in the white light. They walk with God, and God has blessed them to come to some sort of a High Priestess ascension in their life with their spiritual gifts and abilities and just clarity and being able to see good from bad and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like this situation involved the High Priestess. Potentially they didn't know this was the High Priestess, but some of them probably didn't care, wanted to put this person on display. And it looks like they're going on display. And this High Priestess energy is getting a Ten of Cups and multiple new starts in various areas. Anything else regarding this situation, God? Thank you so much. Moon phases and moon cycles are really important right now. By the time this video goes up, it's after 9/9, but hopefully you did all the positive things we were meant to do between 8/2021 and 9/9/2021. Because fall is almost here. Thank you, God. Get a card from the Moonology, please. Thank you so much. That one, that card. The energy is gaining momentum. So everything is speeding up with these changes. This Full card and this Universe card. Waxing moon energy. It looks like it's going to be clear skies ahead. by the next waxing moon cycle. Two big cycles are going to start to close out. New cycles are coming in. I have Party Next Door featuring Drake Come See Me playing right now on my title. So you can have somebody come in to visit you who they could have possibly ghosted you or something of that nature, or had to distance themselves for any number of reasons. We all have lives. But looks like somebody might be coming to see you, wanting to talk after some sort of a conflict. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So again, we see this Taurus energy right here. Looks like some sort of a Taurus within the situation is thinking on some kind of a way to come forward. This card is particularly beautiful to me because I love the rainbow effect we see around here. But we do know that this person has gone through some sort of situation. We see the darkness of space and the universe around them, but they have found some sort of information and light. And now they're just trying to implement these plans as the energy is gaining momentum. This person is ascended to some sort of a high priestess. That's the full moon in Taurus card. And then we have work through your fears. So we see somebody working through some sort of a conflict, some sort of an issue, not really knowing which step to take. So they're coming up with some sort of a plan to do to overcome their fears, basically, and resolve whatever situation this is. That's new moon in Scorpio. This person can have Scorpio or Taurus in their chart somewhere. They could be an air sign. It could really be any sign. You got water down here too in a significant placement. So this person is trying to work through their fears, take their power back, and make choices for themselves that are best for them, their family, their life, or whatever their future goals might be. So let's get a few more cards that might help clarify a bit of this. Because it looks like somebody is about to go into a healing phase or is in a healing phase. It looks like a group of people are going into the spotlight. And somebody else is moving forward with love in a healing phase. There's some sort of victories, a couple of victories. We have at least 1, 2, 3 victories, 4 victories coming in for high vibey people during this energetic period. So we have divine timing. We know that's always involved. I know it's very popular for people to say demon time, but demon time is a wrap. We are definitely always and always will be on divine timing. And so that's just what it is. So anyway, this is all going to come into fruition because the energy is gaining momentum anyway. It's just divinely timed. God is putting plans into place to help someone or someone's overcome their fears so they can make the changes they need for ascension, abundance, prosperity in a godly manner. And then we see the death card, another Scorpio energy. Scorpionic energy. A Scorpio could be heavily involved in the situation, but we do see some significant endings during this time. For any of you guys vibing with me with this death card appearing right next to the work through your fears card, we see that somebody was in some sort of and we also had a nod to the devil earlier with the Urban Tarot. So we know that Capricorn energy, that demonic energy is around, but it looks like there's some sort of a death and ending to that sort of the energy, and people are going to release their fears, understanding that this has no actual power or control over them, that they have to give it power and give it control. You know what I mean? So again, like I mentioned earlier, we see a lot of people coming to conclusions about taking their power back from some sort of a negative thing that they never had to give their power to. And that's facilitating very good changes in other people's lives, as well as their own. Like people are coming to spiritual conclusions that they're strong in their own right. They're a high priest or high priestess in their own right. They can bring love, finances, and money in their life without having to deal with this death energy, this Capricorn energy, or the Scorpio energy, they can do it on their own without that drama and live free. So we see a lot of people freeing themselves, healing, and that energy is gaining momentum. Perception. It's all about the perception, balancing things out. And a lot of people are doing that during that time. This time, a lot of masculines, we see the masculine energy card coming out. A lot of masculines are balancing their energy during this time. Female energy right next to it. Balancing the yin and yang, kind of like I said, bring joy in, bring some positive changes in not only for themselves, but their lives and the things that they want moving forward. We see people getting some strong clarity from God about their lives, the right and wrongs they may have lived, and making some changes. So hopefully people are making changes for the good, not making it worse for themselves during this very heavily karmic phase and reality that we live in. So let's get some initials and see what's happening. So we have E, E, R, W, I, A, and N being relevant during this time period for anybody who may vibe with this video. We also have L, F, I, K, U, and L being important. This could be first, last, middle initials, businesses, companies, or anything of the sort that might be important. R, M, J, G, Y, A, and S. All right, let's get a few more cards. I'm really loving these cards lately too. So I have a song on my title coming on called Let's Get It by a rapper called G Dep. G like Gorilla Glue, DEP, Puff Daddy, and Black Rob, rest in peace. Let's go ahead and get you one of these great cards for 2, and we'll wrap this one up soon. Make sure you go back and you check the videos from a week or 2 ago. You might be vibing with those, depending on your energetic field, your own personal time frame in life. And make sure you check tomorrow's video at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Subscribe and hit the notifications. Leave your comments below. I appreciate the support. And yeah, booking info is below too. So we have 2. You have or will receive money soon. The answer to your wish is yes. And we see the number being 8, infinite cycle of abundance, prosperity coming in. It's beautiful. You have very good friends coming into your life. But be aware of false friends that might be coming back during this time frame. And be very kind when you meet your newest friend. So you'll have a new friend coming in. You have an old friend who isn't worth the time of day trying to come back into your energy. You're probably going to want to just not involve yourself with that. You do have a new energy coming in. You have a good friend coming in, some sort of a support system. This person could be a feminine energy or masculine. Doesn't really matter. But you will receive money soon, and you'll have a good friend coming in during this time frame. So look out for number 8. You probably are seeing that infinite symbol a lot. Very prosperous during this time. It's a sign of things turning in your favor for you high vibey beings. And also your wisdom will be more appreciated later as people come to conclusions and realize who you are, your character, who you are as a person. People will understand that possibly later in life, you know, or when they've had time to really sit down and think about their life, how they lived it, and how they're living it. And also, let's wrap you up with some inspiration. Okay. Know that wisdom is such to your soul. If you find it, there will be a future and your hope will not be cut off. So yeah, that's kind of like your wisdom will be more appreciated later. It's like people are going to have to sit down, learn some things, and see that you were a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, despite all this disruption, surveillance, or whatever the weird stuff that they were doing. It simply wasn't right. And they're going to have to take time to learn and upgrade themselves and upgrade their lives and themselves spiritually, if they're blessed and able to do that. and they have a soul and all these things, but they certainly have free will to exercise, to do the right thing every day or do the wrong thing. And we're just not in a period to be doing the wrong thing. Um, God will meet all of your needs according to his glorious riches in Jesus Christ. So you don't have to go and use illicit means to gain any sort of a fortune or anything of that nature. God is going to bless you with the things you have earned through your karmic life cycles and the lessons and the blessings that come along with that. And it's like if you run from that and try to take what is perceived as the easy way out, it is truly not the easy way out. And people get themselves into complicated situations like we saw at the beginning. So it's all about your perception. We have a bunch of things coming to an end, a lot of prosperous cycles beginning for you in love and life. We got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups coming out. We know you're getting victories with that Six of Wands energy, and we see here that you have finances and many other things coming in during this time frame. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm Bri. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. You subscribe and you hit that notification bell. I'll see you back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And make sure you go look up Ella Mae's Buddha. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.